I'm flying in a plane or I'm on the street, there's a lot of famous people that I like to meet. They shake my hand and never ask my name, and they start asking questions that are always the same. Hey!
Okay, so I suppose I should start off with these hacker questions. Question 1. Okay, I'm kinda confused. So were you, like, hacked or what? No. No, I was not. Question 2. Well then what the hell is this LapiestOfDogs channel all about? Well, to cut a long story short, or to be more accurate, a short story even shorter, I finally got round to setting up an account on Xbox Live. But it turns out that whenever I had to enter my username, the name Adamwestslapdog was already taken. Which, I thought was kind of weird, because he's not me. I'm me. Unless he turns out to be me from the future or something, in which case I guess we would both be me. But anyway, so just for a quick laugh, I decided to create a new account under the name LapiestOfDogs, and add fake me to my friends list so that I could constantly torment him with lots of messages like, "Zomog, are you the real Adamwestslapdog? Your series fill me with ruffle." He hasn't written back yet. However, I did make the fatal mistake of doing all of this while in a Skype chat with Sam the Greek. Why was this a fatal mistake? Well, because within an hour of the Skype chat ending, he had made a YouTube account using the name LapiestOfDogs, and had started tormenting me by sending me messages saying, "Are you the real Adamwestslapdog?" And a little while after that, he decided to pull off a little prank by accusing me of being a hacker and claiming that he was the real me. And to try and make his claims seem a bit more legit, he used some audio clips that I had sent him about a month earlier for a future abridged episode, and edited them together to try and make it seem like I was genuinely annoyed about someone hacking my account. And then he sent me a message asking me to stay quiet for a day or two just to see how many people he could get to buy into this. As it turns out, quite a few. Question 3. Should we go and lynch this Sam the Greek guy? Oh yes, definitely. But, not for this. I mean, this was all just a bit of harmless fun. And besides, I don't see why you guys would be annoyed about it. I mean, I was the one receiving all the blarg, die, hacker messages, and I found the whole thing funny as hell. But, if you were genuinely offended by this and you think the joke went a little too far, don't just throw all the hatred his way. I mean, he's not the only one at fault for this here. I mean, for a start, I could have ended this at any moment just by taking 30 seconds to record me saying, "No, I have not been hacked. Go about with your lives, citizens." But, I didn't. And then there are the real villains in all this. The people who knew the whole thing was fake, yet still kept leaving comments to fan the flames. Well, I'm not going to reveal their identities here. Not because they don't deserve it, but because I know that the kind of hatred that would go their way, I wouldn't want to see unleashed upon another human being. I'm just too nice that way.
Hendrix! Prince Roy!
Whew, that was a nasty cough. Sure hope I'm not coming down with something. Well, I guess that takes care of that. Now to move on to some non-hacker-related sensible questions. Question 4. Lappy when are you put in the new episode oot? The next episode will be uploaded when it's done. But, okay, I know you guys have been waiting on the next episode for a little bit longer than you should have. Well, okay, a lot longer than you should have. It's just that last month was kind of a busy month for me. Yep, busy. Not a completely free and lazy month, which I entirely wasted playing Tales of Vesperia. That would be extremely unprofessional. So, if I had to take an educated guess at when to expect Episode 8, I'd say in the next week or two. No promises, though. Question 5. How did you do that Pokemon battle bit in Majora's Mask Abridged Episode 2? Well, actually, I did it just using Microsoft Paint. Here, show you how it was done. Right, first thing you need is a still picture of a Pokemon battle. A quick Google search should help you find that. Then all you have to do is remove these pesky Pokemon and replace them with a picture of Link and a balloon. Then just make any changes that are needed to things like the texts and things. If you want to have the arrow pointing at a different menu option, you just use cut and paste to move it about. And then once you've got all the still frames that you need for this little animation, you just move all your pictures into Windows Movie Maker, or if you've got a better editing system, then whatever that is, and then just put them all in the right order, and then all you have to do is add your sound effects and music. And that's pretty much it. Now, please keep in mind that this is animation at its absolute most basic. So don't be surprised if any animations you make using this process come out looking, kind of simple. Like this little one I threw together earlier. So if you want your animations to look a bit more professional and a bit more tidy, then I have heard that Adobe Flash is the internet animator's tool of choice. But if you want any tips on using that, I'm afraid you're going to have to ask someone else, because I have no idea how it works. Question 6. What's the nerdiest item you own? What? I'm a YouTube video game parody maker. Clearly I'm far too cool to own any kind of nerdy items. I would only buy cool guy items for cool people, because I'm cool. I'm definitely far too cool to own anything like a hand-painted porcelain Wallace. Or a Final Fantasy VIII Squall Leonhardt neck chain and keyring. Or a State Alchemist pocket watch, which doesn't work anymore because I dropped it. Or a DVD box set of The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Or a 600-page novel written by a webcomic artist. And I'm definitely way, 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 way too cool to own a whole crapload of video games, and more video games, plus some video game memorabilia, especially the kind of video game memorabilia that's a cheap piece of crap that no one in their right mind would ever buy, let alone import because it wasn't available in Europe. What the hell was I thinking? But, if I had to pick something that I own that's slightly nerdy, I would probably have to go with my collection of Marvel figurines. It's kind of a tongue twister, isn't it? Marvel Marvels. Try saying that 3 times fast. I don't have all of them, but I think I've got most of the cool ones. There's Captain Britain. Question 7. Why did you make Ganondorf sound like Sean Connery? Did I? Hold on, I'm going to have to check this.
Who are you?
The name's Bond. Ganon Bond. Nope, still don't see it. Well, I guess that just about wraps up this FAQ. Now time to get back to work on my Abridged series. Isn't that right, Tales of Vesperia?
Oh, please play me. I get so all lonely all by myself.
Well, I really shouldn't. I spent all of last month playing you. And besides, I'm really, really far behind in Majora's Mask Abridged.
Oh, please. It would be ever so fun.
Well, I suppose one quick little game wouldn't hurt.
Say, hey, was that real manure? No, it wasn't. Was that real manure? No. Was that real manure? It's a movie. Stop asking me the question.
Comb.